Good evening, everybody. This isn't a beer review. I've seen lots of people who review beer do this, just showing off what new beer they've got, I think is the idea. It's a beer mail. Basically, I've got a few beers left, but including in the up-and-coming reviews, it will be these beers I'm just about to show you, just as a bit of a sort of tantaliser of things to come. Beer mail. Beersofeurope.com. Recommend them. You can get a lot from them. I always use them. Right. They didn't pay me to say that, by the way. I just sort of throw that in there. Right. I shall talk you through my small collection of beers. A few of which aren't going to be reviewed anyway. Like I've got a couple of bottles of. You've seen I've done a review of this already. Grimberg and Optimo Bruno. I've got one for my own enjoyment, just to chill with without having to review it, and I've bought one for somebody. Same with Orval. I've got one of them as well. It's for somebody else as a present. See review number 2, I think, Orval. Right, and also another one I'm not going to be reviewing. I'll just get these out of the way. Don't know why I haven't even mentioned them, to be honest. A bit of a tease, but it's a big bottle there. Castile Donker, which is, if you've seen my review of the Blonde, which is fantastic beer, if that's anything to go, but this should be lovely. But I've basically, every now and then I get a big bottle and I go and take it down to my dad's and share it with him, because I've got him into these beers as well. So yeah, 75 centilitre bottle there. Right, quickly talk you through what I've got coming. I've got some nice, well, I've got a mix of stuff. I've got some special ones here. I have to say, it's mainly sort of, it's mainly German. There's about, I don't know, there's 6 bottles I think. Anyway. What? She's going like that. What does that mean?
Look at the camera.
Look at, I'm looking into the box. I can't look at the box and look down. You know, can't guess where it is. Right, I've got to look up all the time. Apparently, I'm looking down. So anyway, forget the box of beers there. I'll just try and wing it. Anyway,
Right.
I've got an American classic here, which is from San Francisco. I've never had this one before, but it's a classic, like I say, and I'm going to review it. It's good old Anchor Steam from San Francisco. It's just a 4.8% beer. It's like an amber beer, I think. But anyway, I'll explain more about each individual beer as I review, obviously. Just so you've got a taster of things to come. So there's Anchor Steam, that's on the way at some point soon. That's America out the way. Another obscure one I'm going to do is Denmark, and it's actually Carlsberg. Obviously, lots of you thinking, Carlsberg, what? They say probably the best lager in the world, but this is a special one. It's, I say a special one, it's not a special brew. I don't think I'll bother with that. I might do it for a laugh one time. But this is sort of the in-betweener. It's 7.2% volume, it's Elephant. And you just top there. Otherwise the bottle's just plain Carlsberg bottle. Carlsberg Elephant, which is just a strong brewed lager, I believe, in the style of a German Bock, I would imagine. So that's on the way. I've only got to review one Belgian one. Yeah, just the one Belgian one. And that's Trappist Rochefort 10. Now, I've had the 6 before, but that was before I started doing beer reviews. 11.3% Dark Trappist. And this is the reason why I've got this box of beer. Because I've got this twice in the past. Never had it. The first one I ended up giving to somebody as a present. And the second one got knocked off and broke by somebody putting an ironing board away and knocking it off the side. She shall remain nameless. And it wasn't my wife.
Clothes horse, actually. So
it was a clothes horse, apparently, yeah. Anyway, so they said, oh, you can order it again, don't worry. So I've got it's £7 postage a pop for each time, so I'll be damned if I'm going to pay £3, whatever it is, on a bottle of beer, and then £7 postage on top, so obviously I've got a case to make it worth my money, the postage. So yeah, this is the reason I've got this. So yeah, that's coming up. Now we head off into Germany. We've got 2 from Germany. First we have, it's a Doppelbock, but it's a smoky Doppelbock. It is, and you remember me doing Echt Schlenkerle Rauchbier? Well, this is Echt Schlenkerle Eiche, which basically means original Schlenkerle oak, whereas they use beechwood. This is oak smoked, and it's a Doppelbock, so it's 8%. So it's a smoky Doppelbock, so it's a real treat, that one, apparently. So yeah, that's coming up. Ich trinke Eiche. And we have a stronger one still from Germany. This is EQ 28, or I suppose you pronounce it EQ 28. I say EQ, it's AKU. It stands for Erste Kulmbacher Union Brauerei, which means First Union Brewery of Kulmbacher. And I'll explain more about it when I do the review, like I say. But this is a Doppelbock. It's 11% volume, and this is a world classic. This has got a good write-up by the beer writer Michael Jackson, or the late beer writer, should I say. So this should be a good one. Yeah, EQ 28. And last but not least, now we've got Beer Review 50 coming up at some point soon. So I thought I'd do a special one. Now I've seen good and bad things about this next one on the internet. A lot of people say it's too sweet, but I got it purely because the strength. I thought we'd go out and do a really strong one just for number 50, just for the heck of it, you know, just a nice sipper. So it may be sweet, but it's also got more good reviews than bad reviews. The only bad thing I've heard about it is it's too sweet, but that's down to individual taste. It's a world-class crafted beer, is this, and it is Eggenberg Samichlaus, which is Samichlaus. This is, by the way, they were German. This is Austrian, so it's close. Castle Eggenberg, which is like a castle in Austria, and it's lagered in their cellars. It's still made there. And this is classed as a malt liquor for the simple reason that it's 14%. So yeah, a sipper. So that's a Doppelbock. Yeah, extra strong beer. And it's only brewed once a year. This in December. So this is a special beer. So I thought I'd do a special beer for a special review, milestone 50. So yeah, we've got that to come. Samichlaus, I don't know if I just mentioned that, but it means Santa Claus. There you go. And that's it. So yes, little tantalising taster of things to come. Hopefully that'll you'll see this and think, I fancy seeing those, and you'll tune back in. Like I say, I've got about 5 other beers that I've got left from last time to do coming up, and among them will be that lot. So yeah, hope I've tickled your fancy with them. Alright, I'm off to bed because I'm up at 5. Night, folks.